Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So it's actually currently Thursday. I dropped the ball and did not start the vlog yesterday because I did no reading yesterday. It just wasn't in the cards for yesterday. I had a very lazy day. I watched multiple Christmas movies. I think I watched 3 Christmas movies. It is what it is. But before we get into my reading plans and everything for this week, I want to update you on what reading I did on Tuesday after I ended last week's vlog. So I did finish Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. So I did enjoy this book, but I did not enjoy it and love it as much as I wanted to. I went into this book really wanting to be obsessed with it, and I really wanted to love it and connect to it so deeply that like I sobbed by the end, and that just didn't happen. I got like slightly teary-eyed, misty-eyed at like one moment, I think maybe like 2 moments throughout the entire book, but nothing like major. And I'm having like a hard time putting my thoughts on this book into like words, but I did not like the ending of the book. I haven't like looked into anything the author has said about this book, so like I don't know if they've talked about the ending, but it was kind of left very open-ended, kind of like you can interpret it however you want to kind of thing, and I'm very confused. And I don't love endings like that all the time, especially not for a story like this. Like I just want to know what happened, do you know what I mean? Like I just invested all of this time into this thing and it's not like fully resolved at the end, and I'm just kind of like a little peeved at that. And that's definitely like a personal thing, like that's not going to bother everybody, but it does just bother me a little bit. Like I did enjoy it and I finished it pretty quickly. Like when I actually sat down to read it, it felt like it flew by, and I read like the second half of it really quickly. Like I think I read it in a sitting. But like when I sit down to think about this book, I just don't feel that connected to it. Like I liked the characters, but I don't think I'm in love with any of the characters. I liked the humor in it, not obsessed with it, and the writing style was like hit or miss for me. Like I enjoyed it most of the time, but then there were just like some lines and things I just like did not mesh with. So like I don't know how to put my thoughts on this book into like proper words, and I don't really want to talk about it. And then I did end up finishing the audiobook for 10 Blind Dates by Ashley Elston, and this one I did really enjoy. It was a reread for me. I read it back when it came out, I think in 2019, and I read it physically the first time, so this was a new experience for me listening to the audiobook. And I have to say, I think I enjoyed it more this time than I did the first time. Not saying that I didn't enjoy it the first time, because I did. I just didn't think it was anything like special, and I didn't like feel a pull to reread it. I kind of just decided to reread it because the audiobook was there and I was like, cool, Christmassy, download. And I don't know if I liked it more this time just because I have a new appreciation for it after a reread, because sometimes that does happen where I just like a book more and more the more times I read it, or if it was more to do with the audiobook and just how it was told. Maybe I just took to that form of the book better. I don't know, but I do think I enjoyed it slightly more this time. I don't know, I just thought that it was like a really cute holiday book. Like it was enjoyable. I had a good time listening to it, so I do recommend that if you guys are looking for like a YA holiday Christmas book. It deals with Christmas, it deals a little bit with New Year's, but overall it's just like a really fun, cute premise. So that one was fun and I'm glad that I finished it. But now for plans for this week. I don't know everything that I want to read, so I think I'm just going to talk about like the next few days and what I want to read instead of talking about like the entire week all at once. So currently I have a couple of audiobooks that I will potentially start listening to. So I have Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson on audiobook right now, and I do really need to read this because it's on my 2021 TBR and I want to listen to the audiobook, so I need to make sure I listen to it before it expires. But I'm reading this for another reading vlog that I'm not going to really talk about, and I need to do something before I can read this for that vlog, so I just haven't done it yet, you know, but I need to get to this one. And then I also have the audiobook for Dial A for Aunties, which I also really want to get to. I just got that today, so I don't know if I want to start with that one or start with Grown. I should probably start with Grown just because I've had this for like quite a few days already, so like my loan on the book is dwindling. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really like in a huge audiobook mood right now, honestly. I'm just kind of more so in like a movie watching mood and like a music mood. Like today I was painting a Christmas present for my dad, and like I watched a couple of Christmas movies and like a YouTube video instead of listening to an audiobook when I probably could have listened to an audiobook. It's just one of those moods, you know, where I just don't really want to listen to audiobooks, which is odd because I was in such an audiobook mood at the end of November, and I think it's just because I was doing my bullet journal. But as for physical books this week, I really want to get to The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. This is one of the holiday books on my TBR, and I really want to get to this one, but I want to vlog it for like a holiday Christmassy reading vlog that I'm doing for the end of December, and I just haven't felt like vlogging. so that's why I haven't picked this one up yet. Otherwise I would have picked it up yesterday. And then we have my other dilemma, which is I want to read the 3 Dumpling books, which is Dumpling, Pudding, Pumpkin. But like I said in my December TBR, if you guys have not seen that video, check it out in the cards. But I said in that video that I wanted to do a reading vlog for these books where I try to read these books in 3 days, and everything keeps thwarting my plans, you know? Like, I keep planning for things and planning on reading these books, and then things happen where I can't do it. Like yesterday, I just wasn't in the mood. Like, I didn't want to vlog, I didn't want to do anything, I didn't want to put makeup on. Like, I did not feel like being on camera, hence why like I didn't even start this vlog. And then today I was gonna do it, but then my mom ended up coming home at like noon something, and I really didn't want to film this entire video in my room because I really hate when I have reading vlogs where I just film in like one spot. And I realize that's a lot of these vlogs and like a lot of my writing vlogs, but like for this video I wanted to like make a conscious effort to not just film in my bedroom. So that kind of thwarted my plans. I mean, I was kind of busy today anyways, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. We're gonna see how this goes. So try to do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which just could be challenging because I've got things coming up. You know, I still need to do more painting tomorrow. I'm doing stuff for my mom for her birthday. And then Saturday night, I have my friends coming over to do our holiday gift exchange. That was the only day that worked for all of us. We're doing it a bit early this year. And then in the daytime, I like need to clean the entire house before they come over. So like reading time might not be the best that day. And then Sunday, I think my mom wants to go Christmas shopping. Very stressed, but like I need to read these books because I really want to. And then I don't know what else I'll read. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. But I'm about to do a Netflix party with Kath. We're going to be watching 10 Things I Hate About You on Disney Plus. So I've already left her hanging for a few minutes, so we need to go do that. I don't think I'm going to be doing any reading today. I was going to read, but then she texted me and I was like, 10 Things I Hate About You sounds really good right now. So I'm going to do that. So I don't think I'm going to do any reading today, so I will try to update you guys at some point tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, so it's currently Wednesday, and this is normally the day that I would start a brand new vlog, but this last week did not go as planned, literally at all. So I am here to update you on that, and we're just going to combine the clips from last week with this week, and it's going to be fine. So I left you guys off on Thursday when I started out the vlog. That was the last talking clip that I did. I don't even remember what I said. I think I was just talking about my reading plans. But anyways, so then on Friday I had like a really like hectic but also like really exciting day. So basically Olivia Rodrigo tour tickets went on sale at 10 a.m. and I was so anxious about trying to get tickets that I woke myself up at like 5 something in the morning. Like just my body, I was so anxious that I just woke up really early. So I ended up waking up at like 5 something, and then I tried going back to bed. I don't think I was fully successful. I don't think I got out of bed until like 7 something maybe, or 8 something. And then I was just kind of being really anxious all day and not really doing anything until 10 a.m. And let me tell you, I was so stressed that I wasn't going to get tickets because so many people weren't able to, and I feel so bad for all of them. Like this whole ticket thing was a mess. Like this is the most chaotic time I've ever had getting tickets, I think. So I was like really stressed out. I was like seeing everything on Twitter because the East Coast's tickets had already gone on sale and I was the West Coast, so it was just like very stressful. But the tickets went on sale. I was logged into my account, and I was also logged into Lorena's account because she's the person I wanted to go to the concert with. So I had 2 Ticketmaster accounts open. I had one on my phone, which was mine, and then I had Lorena's open on my laptop because she was at work. So like this responsibility was all on me. I don't even know if you guys care about this story, but I want to tell it anyway. So the queue opened up on my phone first. It loaded first, and there was 2,000 people ahead of me, and I was like, oh no, there's no way that I'm getting tickets. But then a few seconds later, the one on my phone queued up, and I only had like 500 people in front of me, which seemed like much better odds. So I ended up focusing on Lorena's, and we got tickets, and I'm so excited. And like I said, I feel so bad for people who could not get tickets because this was such like a mess, and because she is such a huge artist, but the venues are so small. But I'm so grateful that I got tickets. But I'm literally like, I got floor tickets. It's general admission, but I have floor tickets. And I'm losing my mind. I'm so excited. But anyways, I don't want to talk about this anymore, but I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. So anyways, that was my morning of Friday. And I think the rest of the day I was working on Christmas presents. I'm doing some like DIY painting things for people, so I was working on that. But then Saturday came around, and I was supposed to be doing a Secret Santa gift exchange with my friends. So I spent the entire afternoon cleaning the entire house to prepare for them to come over. And then I had to go out with my mom to go get something for my Secret Santa person. I was like printing out a card for them. So we went out to the store to go get that printed because we didn't have any printer ink. We wanted it to like look all nice. And the second that we got my mom's car, I just started to feel really uncomfortable. Like my stomach started to hurt, and I just like wasn't feeling great, which was not fun. So I ended up going into the store with her, but then she wanted to go to another store afterwards, and I had to go back and sit in the car because I was like not feeling good. So then I came home, and I just like, it got 10 times worse. I was like lying down in my bed, I was like crying because it hurt so bad, and just felt like I was like really bloated, and it was just really uncomfortable, and just like this like big pain across my entire stomach area. So I literally ended up like lying in bed crying. I was watching movies with my mom. I had a heating pad on my stomach. I could barely eat anything. Like I think I just had like a ton of chicken noodle soup because I couldn't stomach anything else. Like I tried toast, and it just made me feel instantly worse. It was just like a big mess. So I had to cancel the Secret Santa. We rescheduled for the next night, and then the next day rolled around, and I was thinking that I'd feel fine in the morning. I did not feel fine. My stomach still hurt. It was a bit better than the day before. Like I wasn't crying from the pain anymore, but it was still very uncomfortable. I had to sit in like a very specific position to not hurt. But I didn't want to cancel the Secret Santa because like we just didn't have another day to do it. Like that was the last day that we could do it, and like the timing is hard because like everybody has different work schedules, and then one of our friends is moving to the Philippines in January, so we just had like a very limited window of when we could do this. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna push through the pain. I let them know how I was feeling, and we decided to go through with it anyway. So I just kind of made sure I rested the entire day until they came here, and then I was literally like sprawled out on the couch when they got here. But anyways, my Secret Santa was Lorena. She got me a big tub of Skittles, which I have in the other room. So she got like a bunch of different packages of Skittles and like put them in this big tub because recently Skittles has changed their green flavor back to lime because there was such an outrage from them changing it to green apple like a million years ago. And I love green apple. Like it's my favorite. It's so good. So I've been trying to find like every pack of green apple that I can find. So Lorena so wonderfully bought me a bunch of Skittles, and she made sure that they had a green apple in them. So I'm like stocked up for a while. So very happy about that. But she also got me The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This is a book that is just like blowing up TikTok. I think it's migrated over to booktube now. Everybody and their mother is talking about this book, and I'm really excited for it. She recently read it. I think she listened to it on audio. So I'm gonna talk about this more like in my Christmas book haul. I don't really want to go into like the description or anything right now because honestly I don't even know what the description is. But I need to update you on my reading, which has not been much because I was in pain all of Sunday, and then I was also in pain on Monday, and we were really scared that something was seriously wrong, and my mom was like, we should go to the doctor, and I was like, I don't want to go to the doctor. I have like a fear of doctors. Anxiety and medical issues don't go hand in hand. It doesn't work. So I was not feeling good. So I rested all of Monday, didn't do anything, and then finally yesterday on Tuesday I started to feel better, and I'm feeling much better today. And if talking about my stomach, reading update. I don't even know what I last updated on. I think it was just that I was gonna read like the Dumpling books or something. I don't know. But I ended up picking up Makeup Breakup by Lily Menon, also known as Sandia Menon, because I just wanted something quick. I was kind of in the mood for a romance. So I was like, I'm just gonna pick this one up. So I ended up picking it up, I think, on Friday. But then of course the whole stomach debacle happened, and I wasn't doing any reading because I don't read when I don't feel good. I was just watching a ton of movies and stuff. So I didn't pick this book back up until I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And I ended up reading it all. Like I was planning on just like reading like to like the halfway point or like to 100 pages, and then I just couldn't stop reading. And then there was a moment where I was gonna stop reading because I was like, I need to go to bed, but then I was like, I don't really feel that tired, so I might as well just finish it, because I was 100% planning on updating you guys while I was still reading this book. But I didn't feel like updating yesterday, so that's just not how it turned out. But I really enjoyed this book. Like, it was such like a fun time. I'm just like a huge fan of workplace romances, and that's 100% what this book is. It's basically about these two people. We have Annika, who runs an app called Makeup, but they're currently struggling. They haven't actually developed the app yet. They're still working on like all the coding for it and stuff, and they're having money issues, so things are just kind of tough for them right now. But then their biggest competitor is run by a guy named Hudson, and it's an app called Breakup, and they're like millionaires. Like, they're killing it. I forgot to say what the apps are about. So basically Makeup is like an app where people who are in a relationship but they're like having some troubles go to this app, and it helps them figure out their problems. Kind of like a free therapist kind of thing. So it's basically to like give couples a second chance. But then Breakup is literally designed to break up couples. So when there's like a failing relationship and like somebody doesn't want to actually break up with the person, they go to this app, and this app sends somebody to break up with your partner, which is disgusting. So that's like the gist of what this is about, and they're like competitors. And then Hudson, who runs Breakup, ends up moving in to the office next to Annika's. But then there's all this tension because they actually had this like fling in the summer back in Vegas. So there's like all of this tension, all of these things going on, and it was just so well done. Like, I really enjoyed it. This is Sandy Menon's first adult novel under the name Lily Menon, obviously, and I'm just like excited to see what else she has coming. I know she has another book coming out. I don't know if it's next year or 2023. I think it's actually 2023. But I really loved this book. I loved the romance. I thought that it was so much fun to read about. Like I said, I love workplace romances, and these definitely had those vibes. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I liked the writing style. I liked this book. I really liked this book. This has been a really long clip. I'm not even done yet. So like I said, it's currently Wednesday. It's the 15th. We are running out of time before the end of the month. Like, we're halfway through the month basically, and I have so many things that I need to read, and I'm stressed out about it. So I think today I'm going to pick up The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. This is one of the holiday books on my TBR. And then tomorrow we're going to the States again, but we're staying the night this time. And so I'm going to be bringing more books. So I'm thinking I'm going to read The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, because I really want to watch the movie. Like, I really want to watch the movie. I'm probably not going to watch it till after Christmas, but I really want to reread the book, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm thinking I'm going to bring either One Last Stop or The Paper and Heart Society by Lucy Powry, because I want to get those out of the way, because I need to read Dumplin' Puddin' Pumpkin in like a 3-day span for the vlog that I'm going to be doing for it, and I just haven't found the time to do it. So I'm thinking Dumplin' I'm gonna read on Saturday, and then I'm gonna read Puddin' hopefully on Sunday. It is my mom's birthday on Sunday, so that's a bit iffy on time. I'm gonna do my best. And then Pumpkin I will read on Monday. And then I'm basically gonna have to like binge read all the Christmas books on my TBR, since next week is literally Christmas. So that's gonna include a bunch of things. That's probably mainly gonna be like in next week's vlog, but I don't know. Anyways, today, besides reading The Holiday Switch, I actually have a book event to go to that I don't know how much I should talk about, if I should even talk about it, but I'm basically an influencer for HCC Frenzy now, which is HarperCollins Canada, which is really exciting. And I was invited to an event on Zoom where they talk about their upcoming winter releases, and I'm really excited about it. So that's starting in just over an hour. I will try to update this vlog if I can remember, but this has been such a long clip. It's been 17 minutes. I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so it is currently Friday. I am back from my trip from the States. I don't know if I think I told you guys I was going to the States. I have no idea, but I'm back and I have some reading updates for you all. So I did start The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. I'm not going to talk about my feelings on this one because I think I mentioned I'm doing a reading vlog for it, but I am on page 57 of this one. But I did quite a bit of reading while we were down in the States. So I started and finished The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This book just brings me so much happiness and comfort and like joy. Like, this book is just so adorable and gives me everything that I want. I love Joshua and Lucy literally with my entire heart. Like, I don't know, just everything about this book works for me. I don't know how to explain it. I just really love it, but I'm really excited to watch the movie now. I've watched the trailer like a good handful of times and it looks like they stick pretty closely to the book. It seems like they might be trying to heighten up the hate to love a little bit more than the book because it doesn't really last so long in this book and it's not even like that serious. So that's really like the big difference that I see, but it seems like they're keeping a lot of my favorite scenes in there. I've seen pictures that were not in the trailer and it just seems like they're keeping all of my favorite scenes in there. Now, are they going to do it justice and have them be close to the book? In actuality, I have no idea. Fingers crossed. I've heard very mixed things about it. Some people hate it, some people love it, so I'm not quite sure what to think, but I think it's my plan to watch it after Christmas. But I loved this book, loved rereading it. It brought me all of the joy. So I read this yesterday, and then today, while we were still like shopping around a little bit and then coming home, I picked up The Paper and Heart Society by Lucy Powry, and I am currently over halfway in this one. I'm on page 188, so I'm not having like any strong feelings about this book yet. I'm enjoying it enough. I like kind of all the book lover talk in it. The book club is cute, but I'm not like in love with any of the characters yet, except maybe Henry. I like Henry and I'm intrigued to see what his relationship ends up being with Tabby, because it is hinted on the back that Tabby might have feelings for him, which we are kind of starting to dig into now in the last couple of pages. So I'm excited to see where it's going. But something that I do really want to mention is there is a lot of talk of Harry Potter in this book. This was published I think back in 2019. Yeah, so this was before all the stuff that happened with J.K. Rowling last year. But just note, there is a lot of Harry Potter talk in this book. There's a whole part of the book that deals with the Harry Potter movie marathon, a lot of references to like Hogwarts houses and things, and I honestly had to like skim over those parts because it wasn't even like relevant to the plot. It was just them discussing Harry Potter things. So if this book does sound interesting to you and you do plan on reading it, but you know that those things will be sensitive for you to read about, maybe just skip over it, because honestly it doesn't really affect anything, or just be cautious of that going in, because it did take up quite a few pages, like a good 4 to 5 pages just straight of them doing a Harry Potter marathon, and then so far there's been like a few things sprinkled in after that. But I just wanted to let you guys know there are a lot of Harry Potter references in this. Anyway, oh my god, I feel out of breath. The plan for the rest of the day, I think, is to try to finish The Paper and Heart Society so that I can go ahead and finish The Holiday Switch tomorrow. That is the plan, so I will definitely check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, so it's now nearly 1 in the morning and reading did not go as planned today. I basically filmed that vlog clip and then immediately went to go watch YouTube because I had missed out on some Vlogmas videos that I wanted to watch, and then I just couldn't get off the couch until I ate dinner, and then I immediately went back to the couch, went on TikTok, and now here we are, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours later. I don't know where the time has gone. I watched more TikTok and I've only read a little bit of The Paper and Heart Society. I am now on page 224. So now the new plan is I'm going to try to scramble to finish this book tomorrow along with The Holiday Switch, because I have a million other things that I need to read. It's gonna prove to be difficult though, because I have things to do tomorrow. But we're gonna see how this goes, because I have so many books that I need to read by the end of the month, and I have so many things that I need to do before Christmas, and it's just coming too fast. It's coming too fast. Where is December gone? I have no idea. I genuinely do not know. But I'm going to go to bed now because I'm extremely tired, and I just set out to finish the chapter that I was on because I stopped in the middle of a chapter, and I ended up reading like 3 more chapters, I think. That's usually how it goes anyway, but I'm going to go to bed. Saturday now. It's actually the end of the night, but I wanted to update you on The Paper and Heart Society by Lucy Powrie. So I finished this earlier before dinner, but I did manage to finish it today, and overall this was an enjoyable read. It's not a new favorite or anything. It didn't necessarily blow me away, and I don't know if I'm gonna read the other books because this is a trilogy. I don't know if they're like direct sequels or if they're companion books. I need to like look it up to like read more into it, but I do know that it is a trilogy, and I just don't know if I care enough to read 2 more books. So I don't know. I did enjoy the characters for the most part. I liked the main character and the love interest, and the main focus of this book was on the friendships and not the romance, so I don't want to say that I wish there was more of the romance in there, but I kind of wish that there was. But I'm glad that I read it. It was on my 2021 TBR, so I'm glad to have ticked that off today. So now I'm going to be spending the rest of my night reading The Holiday Switch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this today. I'm going to try, but I have no idea if I'm going to be able to. It's 8:54 p.m. You know what? I might be able to. You know what? I might be able to. Also, I have so much footage for this vlog that I think I might end it a couple days early and start filming for the next one instead. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I just know that editing this vlog is going to be absolute hell come Tuesday. So. Okay, it's Sunday, and I'm actually just gonna end the vlog here because I'm gonna be filming another reading vlog over the next couple of days while I read the Dumplingverse books. Hopefully I can finish them, and so I'm not really gonna be updating this vlog anyways, and I already know that I have so much footage for this vlog that I don't even want to think about it, so I don't want to really add too much more, but I will just give a mini update. I did finish The Holiday Switch yesterday, and you guys will hear more about my feelings on that on Christmas Eve when the reading vlog comes out. And I've also been listening to Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, which is again for another reading vlog, because I don't want to talk about my feelings too much on that one either. I'm so sorry. That's basically all I've been doing. I'm about to start Dumplin', which again, you guys will see that vlog after Christmas, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys have been reading recently because I'd love to know. Subscribe if you're not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.